Hello, this is Gregory. Have you been to other hypnotists and not achieved what you wanted? Never had hypnotherapy before? Always believed in the power of the mind but still skeptical by nature? Had great results in stopping one habit but not with another? Want to be a better hypnotic subject? Then this site may give some hope. I want to give you every possible chance to get the results you want. You only need to do one thing. Focus your attention here for a few minutes. If you've failed to quit smoking, lose weight, or gain control of a behaviour before, it does not mean you will fail here. Sometimes that switch in your head is just a bit stubborn, that's all. Also, your issue may not even be a habit as such. It may be emotional, stress-related, or a fear or self-confidence issue. Still, it is largely the habit of being that way that annoys you and gives you grief. So, there may be two issues. One is the behaviour or bad feeling itself. The other is the habit of the continual behaviour. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you should do to fix everything. Let's just explore some findings together and see where it takes us. Then you make up your own mind what to do about it. Make sense? How does your brain work anyway? Well, here are some facts from neuroscience that may shed some light. The brain likes to have control. We don't like giving that up, even if it might help us. So this makes it difficult for us to be a good subject for hypnosis. The brain also likes certainty. Uncertainty arouses your threat response, so you tend to resist going deeper. The brain is continually scanning for threats or rewards. Very busy. This is survival instinct. Scanning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have about 60,000 thoughts a day. Mostly recycled thoughts. Mostly negative. Even having your mobile cell phone on will distract part of your brain and mind when you're supposed to be learning something. The brain tries very hard to make everything a habit. Habits live in a different part of the brain and we're not present. But when we are not there, we don't know we're not there. Proof of this? Fold your arms. Comfortable, isn't it? Now unfold them and fold them the opposite way, with a different hand on top on the other side. Comfortable? No, because you have a deeply embedded habit which you can't break easily. It shows in the neural pathways of the brain as a major highway. To change a habit is uncomfortable at first. Then we eventually learn it. Contradictions and resistance may be deep-rooted in your thoughts as well. This is why affirmations don't work sometimes. So your acceptance of suggestions is more important than just hearing them. Change is not easy. It's hard work at first. The brain's regions for emotional social pain are exactly the same as for physical pain. That's why if you are emotionally hurt, painkillers like paracetamol will probably help. This means the emotional pain of disappointment or guilt or anger because you lost the plot may well defeat your attempts. The emotional pain was just as real as any physical pain, and even your brain cannot tell the difference. Since the brain is always searching and scanning for threats and rewards, we instinctively reach out for the cure to our pain. It's only natural, isn't it? It's all about pleasure and pain. In conclusion, we generally do not like advice because it threatens our very core being. But I'm not giving advice. All I've asked you to do is explore together and see where it takes us. So I hope you now have some greater understanding of the way your brain either accepts or rejects change. I personally needed quite a bit of exposure to these ideas before they sunk in. If you watch and listen to this introduction a few times, you'll see what I mean. It'll make more and more sense as your brain readjusts to find the secret ingredient you're looking for. It may help if I summarise what all this means to me. Then you can draw your own conclusions. I'll do it in point form. The first thing is that it shouldn't matter what our previous experiences are of the world or hypnotherapy or self-improvement. There is still much to be gained from scientific research and a modern twist. We do have a stubborn streak which does not like change. The brain likes to have control and certainty. We are easily distracted away from our goals because of the brain's 24 hours a day scanning operation, continually on the lookout for threats and rewards. Remember how the brain tries its best to make everything a habit? Changing a habit is very uncomfortable at first. Normal affirmations, even hypnotic ones, may not work because of contradictions and resistance deep down. The content is more important than the depth of hypnosis. Emotional pain is just as real as physical pain, and both live in the same part of the brain. So if there's a pain associated with the changes you want, it could be either emotional or physical. The brain can't tell which. A very confusing state to be in, and not conducive to sticking to your goals. I have used hypnotic techniques and had long experience in the area of brain and mind for over 50 years. I help you bypass many of the barriers which I've described above. These barriers have perhaps prevented you from succeeding before. Hypnosis, if applied correctly, tends to sidestep the critical, analytical, conscious mind and affect the subconscious directly. So together, we can get you the results you deserve. My current offer? My Super Hypnosis Bundles give you instant benefits upon download and ongoing benefits. Read all the details on this page of my site. Each item in blue expands to show more information. Each bundle contains audio and/or video hypnosis which helps you stay on track, get even better results over time, reinforce the changes you want, overcome almost any barriers to ongoing success and motivation. I provide these follow-up self-hypnosis sessions because they are an easy way for you to receive continual benefits even if you can't manage to see me again, or if you've seen another therapist and just need a little more help. I have not seen this kind of support offered anywhere else. You can have live face-to-face sessions either at my practice or over phone or Skype. These are powerful ways to make the changes you desire in your life. Make an appointment today for a live session with me or order the Super Hypnosis Bundle which suits you best. Thank you kindly for your interest. Gregory.